What's up everybody, Stress-free, back again with a Path of Exile 2 video. You've been taking a look how a Stormweaver Sorceress, Arc Lightning, it takes on the Viperi, Act 2 mini-boss, kinda infamous boss for being kinda hard to get through, especially on hardcore SSF, that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna be showcasing how this build functions on that fight, and I'm also gonna go over all the talent points, skill points, and equipment right after the fight. So if you guys enjoy these type of videos, be sure to like and subscribe for more hardcore SSF content. Now let's get to the fight.
Your rampage ends here.
Don't worry, I can solve this. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva the Lie, treasure hunter extraordinary.
Oh damn,
Bring her to Doriani.
messed up.
As for you, I will pay back every drop of Val blood you have spilled.
How's it going?
What just happened?
If you guys made it this far, now let's take a look at the build. I'll have the timestamps below, wait section, so you guys could like skip through. But first, let's go over the gear that I'm rocking. Starting with the staff, very strong. I really like this basic skill, lightning bolt. Works very well. Plus you don't need mana, and it's very strong against single targets. So that was like my primary spell that I was using against the boss. Here you're looking for increased spell damage. You want more lightning damage. I got here a little bit extra mana. Gas speed is great, mana regen is great, and light radius kind of weak. And I also put in a rune of 20% increased spell damage. I also have a secondary staff that gives me sigil of power. So what it does, so when you stand in it, it gives you a buff, and the more mana you spend, the more powerful the buff becomes. Pretty nice for this build. So yeah, you could have it slotted in the second offhand, and I have it over here set up. So it's like a quick swap. They even buffed this mechanic, so it's really nice. Next we have the helmet. I'm going for all like energy stacking. I got here life, max mana, int, and pretty nice resistance. Very nice helm, especially with the resistances. As for the chest, so it comes with energy shield, life, and most important, spirit. That's also very helpful to get those spirit gems going. And the reduced attribute, that one's kind of weak. And the faster energy start recharge, it's pretty good actually for some fights. And the ignite duration, it's kind of weak. And I got the runes to fix up my fire and lightning resistances. Next we got the gloves. We got another energy shield gloves, pretty standard life. I got your dex and some more resistances. Next we got the belt. This one, you gotta want to be looking for belts with like 2 charm slots, very important. Here we got armor, we got life, maximum mana, once again resistances, and life regen is pretty decent. Next we got the boots. Here also the most important stat we're looking for here is movement speed, the more the better. Maximum energy shield, very good. Life once again very good, and resistances. And I got that 40% shock duration. And as for the rings, using the ruby ring, more fire res. And these other stats are kind of useless. The ones lightning damage, that only works for like physical stuff. Accuracy is also useless, but maximum mana and cast speeds are pretty good. So this one's kind of like a chopping block. I'm gonna have to like upgrade it. And the second ring, I got a topaz ring that provides lightning resistance. Also kind of weak with the stats. This could be also upgraded. Didn't get a chance to like really work on my rings yet, but this is what I had. Right here is got cast speeds and plus all the attributes and dexterity. And for the amulet, I got the lunar amulet that provides more energy shield. I got plus 5 spell damage, increase armor, cold res, and regen. Kinda also needs like probably upgrade for this. And so the charms, I got the drizzling topaz charm, extra lightning resistance. No, this one could be swapped out for something else. I already have enough lightning resistance. And for the important ones for this fight, I'm using the stone charm because there could be some stun effects that you kind of want to avoid, and this will like soak it up. As for the flask, I got Gargantuan Life Flask. Here I'm looking for cast charge gain per second. Also pretty nice for boss fights, so you could like, recharge your potions quicker. I got on both this one and Mana Flask. That's pretty much it. I got for life, I got 876 life. And I got 1317 for the energy shield and 93 spirit. And 473 mana. No armor, no vision, all that stuff. Kinda almost capped out on resistances. Next, let's take a look at the skills and the gems that I'm running. Once again, really like the lightning bolt. It's free and does over 1000 damage. That's where you want to be doing pretty much the damage check for this build. I mean, for this fight is you want to have your damage close to over 1000. That way you won't have any issues prolonging the fight, and the longer the fight takes, the more harder it is. And for the support gems, I got Living Lightning. It gives me little minions that pop off. Pretty cool. Then I got Zenith. So this one does 31% maximum damage, and when you have 90% more mana. And pretty much I always have like full mana, so it's always getting this buff. And I got Rapid Casting. So you get like 15% more cast speed. Then I got Sigil of Power, like we talked about, secondary weapon, really good. Extra buff, you just stack up on top. And I got just prolonged duration, so it'll last longer. Next I got Convalescence, and one of the spirit gems / skills. This one just gives me like extra energy shield recharge when like there's like a moment where I'm in trouble and I need extra life. This one kind of helps out. As for the main clear spell, Arc, still not as buffed up, it's only like doing 318 damage. So I'm mostly still using an AoE, so I'm still not replaced as like my main skill. And here I got Unchained Surge, gives me more cast speed and more mana regen, which is nice. Next I got Wild Shards. The way it has like a 20% chance to fire additional projectiles. Pretty nice for more clear. And I got Lightning Pen, gives me 30% lightning penetration resistance. And the other most important thing that makes this build run is Orb of Storms. You just place these balls of lightning on the floor, and if you cast any spells in them or next to them, they charge off more like chain lightnings pop off them. It's a must-have for this build. We have here Overabundance, So I get to like cast 2 of them at once, but it has like less duration. I also got magnified area that has like more area effect. And I got considered castings. With the cast speed is lower, but they do more damage. Next I got Ice Nova for a little protection, though I don't think I'm using it anymore. Yeah, I kind of swapped it out though. Here I have Frost Bomb. I think this is the one that got buffed and also gives you now elemental exposure. That's pretty nice to remove the enemy's resistances, and just want to have like even more resistance that it takes off. Next I got another layer of protection. I got Arctic armor. This freezes enemies when they're next to you, and there's more like freeze buildup. Next we got another skill that's part of this build. It's Mana Tempest, but you want to have like a lot of mana regen for this to be really effective. Just because it's got like destroy your mana early game. So a big crane is like a little storm, you stand in it and you just cast spells and they get like much more buffed up. And of course I got elemental weakness, must have, reduces the enemy's resistance by 50%, very powerful. And we got curses have more 25% increased magnitudes, so it buffs it up. And also applied skills have 20% more increased effect. And I got Mana Remnants. This one helps out with mana regen. Just little bolt of lightnings pop off on the ground, and you just pick them up. So and they grant you like 68 mana when you pick them up. Pretty strong. That's for much from the support skills that I was running. Now let's take a look at the skill tree and like what my thought process and like which way I went. So the first Ascendency, we went with Stormweaver, and we're going for Arcane Surge. Pretty strong that it gives cast speed and mana regen. I didn't do the other Ascendency yet, but I probably would have taken it to Orso Will probably. And Tempest Call is also pretty good, but you want more critical strike chance. Here, pathway I went to Pure Energy. Then I went to Dampening Shield. I'm just stacking a bunch of shield. Rapid Recharge, more shield recharge. And then right away I went into this section right here to get Melding and Insightfulness. And from there I went to Practical Science for cast speed. Then got Raw Power for damage. And I got more damage to Elemental Force plus some resistances. Next I went to Taunt Flesh and Loose Flesh. It's just like an extra layer of protection, but I'll probably spec out of these soon. And also went with Breath of Lightning. 15% more lightning resistance. Penetrates. And you get then Dex. Next we're going up here. We're taking the Jewel. Jewel's pretty powerful. Increases maximum energy shield. Then I have 11% critical strike spells. 40% increase energy shield recharge rate, and the other one's useless. I think I have some minions that attack, so it might have a buff to that. So here we're going this way, right away into Enhanced Barrier. Once again, we're stacking a bunch of energy shield for the tankiness, and this is like a great node for that. And then I'm going into the Archon of the Storm. Pretty strong also. What's Archon? It gives 25% more lightning damage with spells, and converts 100% of the elemental damage of spells to lightning damage. Its lightning spells have 100% more shock chance. Pretty nice buff, but it doesn't last that long. So eventually in the next pathway I probably go into Patient Barrier, and I also probably want to get like Electric Amplification, Pure Power, maybe there's Power Conduction. That's pretty much the skill tree and the build I had for this fight. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate the support. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.